The gang manages to break into the bank, stealing all the money and replacing it with bags of nuts. Meanwhile, Andy, Grayson, and their companions are inside the tunnel, running quickly while using the money truck. As soon as the truck reaches the gang leader, the gang is shocked to find Andy and the moles there, and a fight breaks out. The mice also arrive, and Surly starts leaping from place to place while being chased, eventually falling into the traps. Meanwhile, Andy and her team manage to escape and run away. By coincidence, they run into Mole and Raccoon, who tells them that one of the gang's trucks contains the bags of nuts. He asks Andy, Buddy, and the others to enter that truck. As soon as they get inside, Raccoon seizes the opportunity and locks them in. The gang then drives away with the truck. Mole quickly follows them to help, and Surly and Grayson hang on to a flying kite nearby and follow the truck. Raccoon gets angry and follows them, grabbing onto another one of the gang's trucks. When a gang member checks inside the truck to make sure the money is there, he finds the nut bags instead. He realizes that the boss and his assistant have tricked them. In truth, the gang leader and his assistant had loaded the real money into a different truck and are now trying to escape from the rest of the gang members, who start chasing them. At the same time, Raccoon's bird ally attacks Surly and tries to kill him, but Surly takes advantage of the moment and throws him off. Back to Mole and Grayson. They open the truck's door to free Andy and the others. But Raccoon follows them, grabs Surly, and tries to throw him out of the truck. Grayson holds onto him from the other side, and luckily Mole arrives and reveals to everyone that Raccoon has been lying and using them all along. Raccoon loses control and throws Surly out of the truck along with the nut bag. Surly becomes overjoyed when he sees the police cars arriving. Meanwhile, Andy and the others continue chasing Raccoon, who jumps into the money truck, followed closely by Andy. We see the police chasing the gang and finally surrounding them at the bridge. Surly jumps out of a police car and rushes to the gang's truck. The gang leader and his assistant take advantage of the chaos to move the real money into the nut truck. Surly finds Andy unconscious in the truck after being hit by Raccoon. Unfortunately, the assistant has rigged the truck with explosives and sent it speeding toward the police. However, it veers off course, gets stuck on the bridge, and eventually falls. Just in time, Surly manages to grab Andy and jump out before the truck explodes. Sadly, the explosion causes the bridge to crack and collapse, and Surly, Andy, and the gang's truck fall into the water. The nut bags float out of the truck and spread across the surface of the water. The truck is about to go over a waterfall when suddenly a tree trunk stops it. The gang leader tries to take the money out of the truck to escape, but his assistant betrays him and tries to push the tree trunk to drown him. Suddenly, Raccoon resurfaces from the water and attacks Surly, attempting to drag him down with him. But Buddy throws a bag of money at Raccoon, knocking him off. When Surly realizes the assistant is trying to push the trunk, he blows the dog whistle he has. A dog jumps on Raccoon and knocks him into the water. Unfortunately, the trunk breaks, and Raccoon reappears, grabbing Surly and trying to pull him down. At that moment, Buddy, Andy, and the others try to pull Surly to safety. Sadly, Surly lets go of the whistle and falls off the waterfall with Raccoon. Meanwhile, the other part of the tree trunk and the nut bags are swept by the water toward the city. After a while, the current reaches the park, bringing with it Andy, Buddy, Grayson, and loads of nut bags. The animals rejoice at the sight of so much food. As for the gang leader, the police catch him after his girlfriend Lana reports him. At that moment, Precious the pug leaves him and walks into the park. She finds Buddy, who looks very sad, and asks him to come with her to Surly. Surly has reached the park but appears dead. Buddy and Precious are devastated and begin to cry. Just as they are about to leave, they are shocked to find Surly still alive. They cheer and hug him with overwhelming joy. Precious says goodbye to him and tells him she'll wait for him at the nut shop. Then Andy arrives, overjoyed that he's alive, and tells him the animals need to know that he was the one who saved them. But Surly believes it's better for Grayson to remain their hero, and decides instead to continue finding food for them. He jumps off with Buddy, inviting Andy to join. Finally, Surly succeeds in saving all the park animals. After learning the true meaning of teamwork and friendship,